Hello everybody, today I'm at the Detroit Auto Show taking a look at this 2027 Chevy Bolt RS. This is a pretty unique one in my opinion just because it is in the new habanero orange exterior color. This is a pretty sporty looking EV by itself, and then having this like flame orange exterior color just makes it pop even more. I'm looking at the camera right now and it does seem like it is extremely vibrant. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this color for 2026, 2027. Starting off up front, just like all the other Chevy EVs, you're gonna have this very similar style LED accent light with your LED projector lights right here. Diamond style faux grille right here, as well as your front facing camera, blacked out Chevy bow tie, and then we have this really cool looking intercooler mesh grille right here, and then your RS badge is going to be over on the driver's side. Coming around to the passenger side, we have this nice plastic fender flare that transitions into a rocker panel guard, and I really appreciate when manufacturers do that because it does help protect the rocker panel and then the most vulnerable portion of the body from rock chips and then eventually down the road corrosion. Taking a look at the wheel and tire setup real quick, it looks like, if I can see, we have a 215/50 R17, and I believe it's a Michelin E Primacy. So we have a 19-inch gloss black wheel, or 17 I should say, sorry. I've done so many videos in the last 2 days, everything's just kind of blending together. Coming up top, we have a gloss black mirror cap with your mirror mounted camera for the 360 system right here. Blind spot indicator is going to be right there. We also have your passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger side door. Faux gloss black roof rails because we have a pretty generously sized single pane sunroof. Massive rear doors, which makes getting in and out of this vehicle very easy. Parking sensors are integrated into the uppermost portion of the habanero orange bumper. And then again, that diamond pattern continues on the rear bumper as well. Reverse lamp is going to be right here. RS badging is on the passenger side, and your blacked out Bolt badging is on the driver's side. Your backup camera is going to be underneath the blacked out bow tie, and your rear view mirror camera is going to be right above your very sleek, seamlessly integrated third brake light. Coming back around to the driver's side, in front of the driver's side door, we have your EV charging port. This thing just looks so fun. Such a small little EV. Let's take a closer look at the interior and see how much room we have. All right, so starting over on the driver's side door, we have all the window controls and the mirror controls, your lock and unlock button, electronic parking brake, lane keep assist, heated steering wheel, and then your dimmer switch for your instrument cluster. Coming up top to the dash, it is pretty plain Jane, pretty minimalist with tons of visibility out the front. Coming down to the instrument cluster, it is fully digital. All your EV parameters can be monitored from here. Taking a step back and looking at the steering wheel, we have a kind of thick steering wheel for this size of vehicle with mild bolsters at 10 and 2. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have your cruise control buttons, including your gap adjustment for your adaptive cruise control. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, we have all of the control buttons for the center instrument cluster, as well as your steering wheel mounted call buttons. Your shifter on the EV is going to be right here. Push for park, flick it up for reverse, push it down for drive. Right over here, we have your infotainment system. Tons of information can be monitored from here. Vehicle status, charging, camera, ambient lighting, climate. Everything can pretty much be controlled from this touchscreen display. It looks like this has the ability to have a Wi-Fi hotspot, as well as Spotify, Tubi, and Amazon Music. The volume knob is going to be here, and then your hazard light button is going to be right there. Underneath the touchscreen display, something really cool for a Bolt is this has heated and ventilated captain's chairs, but we also have all of your physical redundancy buttons right here for the HVAC, and it is a single zone climate. I may have just misspoken, I apologize if I did, but it is controlled from here as well and from the touchscreen display. We have a nice wireless charging mat right here for a plus size smartphone, as well as a nice small storage tray next to it, and then we have another storage tray here. Because this is an EV, we don't have the typical transmission and driveline hump that you'd see in the internal combustion engine counterparts. So we have a huge storage tray down here, and then we actually have a configurable cup holder. So if you have like a small you know, maybe 20 ounce Walla, you can put it on the small setting. Or if you have a big 40 ouncer, or maybe even a 60 ouncer Stanley, you can push that to the biggest setting possible, and then you can actually drive with that in your car, which is pretty sweet. Same with the cup holders up here. You can actually rotate these as well to custom fit your cup, and then you can use this center area for a plus size smartphone. Nice little storage tray right here. Beautiful seats. RS is stamped onto the headrests. You have one shelf here, and then another one here, and then finally your glove box. Up top, the vanity is non-lit for the passenger as well as the driver. And then you have your single or dual pane, your large. I don't know if I'd consider that quite a dual pane, but it's just a very large single pane. Moonroof buttons right there. All of your incandescent dome map light controls are here. SOS and OnStar buttons, and then finally rounding it out with your video camera rear view mirror. So overall, I really am impressed with this interior. I did not expect this out of a Bolt EV. I think Chevy has definitely stepped their game up in years past. And then again, this being a 2027, they're definitely kind of setting the standard with this. So good job, Chevy. Let's take a look at the back seats and see how much legroom we have. So you have an insane amount of legroom back here for this size of vehicle. It looks like you're not going to get any storage behind the driver's seat or passenger seat, but you are going to get 2 USB Type-Cs for the rear occupants. And then this seat does have a fold-down armrest / cup holder. And even with the large sunroof in front, I still have a decent amount of headroom. Hanger hooks and grab handles with dome map lights have been pushed to the outermost portion of the headliner to accommodate the sunroof. But overall, I am pretty impressed with this interior. Let's see how much cargo space we have in the back. So to open the tailgate, you're gonna come right back here underneath the Chevy bow tie. Then you're gonna just push up on it and then it should spring up for you. Decent amount of cargo space back here. We have a lot of in-floor storage, holy smokes. You could probably put a couple of youth golf clubs in there. That's crazy. These seats do fold down, giving you almost a load flat floor, almost doubling, actually probably about doubling your cargo space. There is a single LED cargo lamp back here, and it looks like we have some D-rings on both driver and passenger side. When you're done, come to the passenger side, you have a little handle, and then you can throw the trunk shut. Let's take a quick look now at that Monroney. So here is the generic Monroney on this guy. Again, it's a 2027 Chevy Bolt RS. The Chevy Bolt RLT starts at $28,995, and the RS starts at $32,995. And again, the exterior color is habanero orange. Your Bolt highlights is going to be right here. It looks like the highest EV range under $30,000, which is pretty sweet. And then your available equipment is going to be right here. So there you have it, everybody, the 2027 Chevy Bolt RS. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this vehicle, what you think of this color. I think this is going to be the EV color probably for 2026, 2027, as they do have a EV Trail Boss Silverado down there in the same habanero orange. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. If you want to keep up to date with more auto show content and future vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and also be sure to hit the bell notification. That way, when I post a new video, you will be notified about it. Also, please be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.